Welcome to Villegas Patterns. In this video, I will show you how to sew a perfectly invisible zipper, also known as a hidden zipper. The first step is to reinforce the center back seam. You typically have notches where the center back seam begins. We do this step to prevent the fabric from stretching. I recommend pressing the tape from the top edge to about 2 centimeters below the notch. I have two different types of interfacing tapes in a matching fabric color. The first fusible tape feels firm in the hand and doesn't stretch at all. I normally use this tape when sewing a zipper. It is also 2 centimeters wide, like my center back seam. The second fusible tape is soft, sheer, lightweight, and stretchy. I will press the tape on the center back seam, using weight and taking my time on this step. Next, overlock the center back seam. Now, close the center back seam from the notches to the hemline. As I said, my center back seam has a total of 2 centimeters seam allowance. Continue by pressing the seam flat, then press open. Using an erasable pencil, draw a line 0.8 centimeters from the center back. This line should be marked on the right side of the fabric. You can also mark where the center back seam will begin. I have two types of zippers. The difference between them is not only the length, but also the distance from the slider to the end of the tape. As you can see, the red zipper is correct because it should have a total of 1 till 1,2 centimeters. However, the apricot silver has almost 3 centimeters between the slider and the end of the tape. The correct distance between the slider and the end of the tape is equal to the seam allowance at the top, or neckline. I will be using the apricot zipper for my project. Now, use your pencil to draw a line at 1 centimeter. The zipper and the fabric must be placed right to right. Now position your mark at the upper edge. The tape must be placed along the red line. Pin the zipper in place. When sewing the zipper, push the zipper teeth away with your fingers. This is the secret for a perfectly sewn zipper. Use a special presser foot to sew your zipper. Sew one side of the tape in place. Make sure the zipper sewing line is straight to the center back seam. Now, sew the other side of the tape in place. Pull the slider to the fabric's right side and ensure it's sewn nicely. Finish by pressing the zipper.